Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, those two. Yeah, those two were for just disassembling that big ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're part of the projection that Mr. Calzone put up. So basically, time to help out the engineering droids and build all the things, people.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't the droids be building the projections?
They should, but they might not be. Ah, they're off.
Because we definitely have plates. I'm thinking all those armor blocks you should definitely be building. Okay, I have missed a lot.
Right.
Oh, we have a Zen garden. I like this.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Mr. Calzone was very, very busy during the night.
Went the wrong way. How do I? Where
Put that
in
away
the
for now.
dickens am I?
That is a very good question.
Presume I accidentally spawned in an officer's area.
Ooh. Naughty, naughty. Shouldn't be in there.
Say what?
Now I cannot get out.
Can't seem to
Oh, an
that,
exit.
though.
Oh, yay. Been looking for that exit for ages.
Can't seem to open those bits either, which is interesting.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have an actual hab block now, which is a separate grid.
Oh.
Which is probably a good idea because the main grid was getting very large.
Yep. Very large, very busy, very confusing.
So they're done differently. We probably want to queue up steel plates as well, as a thought. We probably need like about 1 million.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
We should have quite a lot of stone, at least. Right, okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
1,000's being made right now.
I very much doubt that's going to be enough. I'm getting pinged. Who's pinging me? Stick off. Yeah. Yeah, if you back, are you back on audio, Stukov? Are we having Discord issues? Or is it just people unplugging,
Hello.
replugging their mic? Hey, Biggie.
I think we all dropped out.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
We don't have a Krieg and Mr. Calzone is left. I think because they were inactive, Discord has ejected them.
Ah. Okay. That's a thing now, is it? Fair enough. I can understand that. Probably at the weekend, yeah.
Energy low.
Plan on doing big old battles at the weekends. Might do a little building stream in the meantime, but actual fight nights, yeah, weekends. And it'll be one of the days, like either the Friday, the Saturday, or the Sunday, one of the days where Starcourt isn't. Basically. But yeah, don't worry, it's not going away. And Thursday is scheduled for Nanachi's Survival, the one that Nanachi is DMing. And in the I'll try and squeeze in some more Skyrim and possibly something else as well. And, what's shooting at what? Missiles. We're firing missiles at... Yeah, missile launch can go off as well. We're just wasting ammo at the minute.
Yeah. What if we just take the range down? Because if we have like a gremlin come actually at us, we need to fight
Also,
against
two
that.
button panels that can turn all those systems off if they're still intact.
Oh, the concussion missiles are off apparently. Rocket. No.
I turned them off yesterday. The miners were having trouble with concussions.
Alright, what's the gun called that was just shooting? Does anybody know?
I think it's neuro. Is that the missiles? No.
Because the missile turret, the concussion missiles are off, and the octo lasers are off, and I don't know what the other guns are called.
Laser cannon.
Yeah, that wasn't lasers, that was definitely missiles that were firing up there.
I think it's the New Republic concussion missile launcher.
Oh, there's New Republic on there. Maybe that might do it.
I think.
I just typed in
I don't
miss, and that didn't show up on the thing, so no.
Maybe it's the nano missiles then? Well, it can't be if it's mist didn't work.
Nope.
Strange things are afoot.
Yeah. Well, something was shooting. I guess we'll work out next time when something else flies over the base. I tried rocket as well. That didn't come up with anything.
Maybe it's just an echo.
Is it hidden? Good question. Nope. Maybe he was just taking being off as a suggestion rather than a rule. That's always a possibility.
I think we should double check the conveyor network is functioning. I think there's some pipes which aren't connected.
Oh, there's some pipes that are currently being built. By the looks of things.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah, Biggle, that one you're looking at now, can you interface, can you interact with that projection? Because I can't.
Nope.
I can't either.
I can
thought
even
was
tell you
having a
why.
stroke.
No, I know. If I can manage me jump anyway, I can tell you why.
I've been doing that too, that one.
Because there's another block on top.
Oh, the glass block.
There you go.
Oh wait, arrow.
Hey, there we go. Brilliant.
That explains everything. Also explains the stairs. Alright, take apart. Oh, I can do the stair.
Possibly after Nanachi streamed yet. All I can give you on that one is a we'll see. Depends how I'm feeling, what I'm doing, and you know, other people as well. I appreciate that you've got a bunch of ships that you've worked on that you know you want to show off and combat test. I believe me, I get that.
Oh, somebody found the ATPT.
Oh yeah, I was wondering what it was.
And why isn't that building? It's a block.
Remind me to remodel that. Radar is saying there's also Rubia. I can't even say it. I made it. Rubium. Redubium? Redubium nearby. That
Rubidium?
stuff's pretty much only useful for hyperdrives. Yeah, that stuff, whatever that is. I don't know how to say half the elements I had to make. It was like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
And entering those into a sensor grid for identification is just like, I don't know how to say this. Thank mercy, I'm not the one having to say it.
What's with
like,
all
oh,
the
great.
handrails? This isn't very Imperial.
I was waiting for someone to say it.
Yay! The antenna array, it's still animated. How are you?
Yeah, go double check the turbine farm.
Ah. Yep. That panel still has all the major turrets on it. How you? How do I get over there, though?
Base has gotten a lot more confusing.
Which is saying something, as it was already pretty
Well,
confusing.
I think it's easier to navigate now than what I. Well, when I left last night, the base did not look like this at all.
No. No, it's
Sorry, it didn't
grown
highlight
pretty
either.
quick.
It's much better.
In terms of having a
Some-
walk, there's a lot more walking paths, but it's still a confusing labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
What is up here? Ah, this is the 2 laser cannon turrets. Okay, that's where that one. That's where those went. Yeah.
Yeah, the assembly bench hooked up to the conveyor network.
So say that again.
The assembling bench.
The assembling bench.
Yes, it's connected to the conveyor.
You're really quiet. It's hard to hear you.
Go down here.
Is that better?
Yeah, perfect.
The assembling bench, is it connected to the conveyor network?
I don't think
No, it's not. It
the kind
can't be.
connect bench.
It can't be.
Yeah, it's standalone. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take apart as many as the basic tools as I can, because we have tons of them.
That's a good idea.
Oh.
And did our inventory space get even smaller?
And how have I not been knocked off this yet? Hope not.
Pass.
Do you have a
Because that's what I
working
used to be able to hold 400.
do you have a working jetpack? Because if you have a working jetpack, you don't have much inventory.
Well, it's down by 100 liters, so yes, I do have a working jetpack.
You have 600 or you have 700 liters?
300 liters max.
Yeah, like 300.
Oh!
Yeah, it's brutal.
I got a 600 on my guy.
Yep. It depends what character model you have. They have different
I
advantages and
gotta look into that.
disadvantages, which I absolutely love. It was unintentional. I don't think that it was intended, but I love
I
it.
forgot.
So like you got to choose, like
Which-
you can have a
which
jet, you can have a jetpack, but if you've got a jetpack, then you have less inventory.
Yeah,
Like
that would be a nice design.
it would be wonderful if we intended it. Yeah. Yeah, I've got 400 liters, and a hydrogen bottle takes up a lot. So
I wonder if that's the chist, because I was editing some stats, just not recently.
I am Chiss, so quite possibly.
Maybe that's why.
Who
I know the
who had
specialist I'm
three-
using is 600.
Who had 300? Because that's harsh.
Swamp Trooper.
Oh. So maybe Chip actually put a really low inventory on those boys. I'm not sure. That's possible. Oh no.
But yeah, if you've got a working jetpack, you
wonder if
basically
you're
got...
faster.
Yeah.
I am very fast. Like,
Oh,
insanely fast.
So it is on purpose. I see. Holy
excellent.
Jesus. I see.
Yeah, like, not running off the base is kind of tricky at times.
Interesting. And
He's the man we put guardrails for.
An ARC trooper, did you say? Or a scout trooper?
Swamp Trooper.
Swamp trooper.
It's a scout trooper with camo.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet you've got less inventory, but like other advantages then. Sweet. Damn, chat. Damn.
Yeah, just my standard movement speed is faster than sprinting as a basic engineer.
Yeah. Fair enough.
That means you're definitely gonna have to run forward, eh? You are definitely scouting out the.
You're doing the scouting then. Right now.
Wonder how good your HP value is.
I wonder if like heavies or something have got like more hit points.
Possible. I know I get shot in the head and I just croak.
So I'm a Chiss TIE pilot, and well, I mean this is a standard engineer suit, but the Chiss body, and yeah, I've got a working jetpack, but decidedly less inventory space than I otherwise would have.
I'm a sassy, annoying officer that's gonna get shot soon.
Oh, don't worry. You also have a pistol you can use now. Miss
I finally
Officer.
got my holdout pistol?
You got a pistol at least so far. I haven't replaced the model yet, but it's at least rapid fire.
Excellent.
Ow! Ow!
Pretty beautiful.
And in theory, we have a support weapon when we can't use the anti-material rifles. Because it probably fires? I think it fires faster. It does have AoE instead of projectile damage though, which might be useful. Combination.
It's an anti-material rifle.
I'd still use the anti-material rifle though, that thing is sexy. Just for the boom. Let's see.
So what's today's plan, people?
First off, sort out the base. Hey, Mr. Galzone.
Can we not murder tanks? I like murder tanks. Murder tanks is fun. Also, Kaza.
Hello.
Hello, mate.
Mr. Kaza.
No.
Still waiting for the DM for the things you want me to build.
Do you want them today?
Oh, well, yes.
Oh, it works in first person now. What?
Building.
How did I break myself?
So, you know, it's sort of the Freddy countdown when you actually do want to put them in.
I will send you some information in a few minutes then.
You're the weapon system that's online that doesn't need to be. What are you called? Imperial...
That looks like one of the concussion missiles.
Yeah, I swear I typed in missile earlier and it just didn't show up in the list. Right. Oh, there we go.
Wow, really? 8 gigabytes of mods? Christ.
Biggle, look at this.
Oh, hey, Cyber, I didn't see you there, mate. I am not sure that we're going to have enough room. Because we've got... Who have we got in at the minute? 'cause it's 6 players max, for, technical reasons.
Yeah.
Mr. Calzone has to be in because he's the DM.
Right.
Black version of their one, sure.
Nice, nice subtle gun you've got there, Krieg.
Yeah. Turns out the animation problem was just from my testing last night. It apparently works perfectly fine.
Unsolicited cannon picks.
I think we know who. I think we know who our squad lead is for assaulting other ships.
Mm-hmm.
Imperial Marine Krieg, and not that Imperial Marine.
Technically speaking, Krieg is a sales rep.
Oh yeah,
Like
in a
to
former
demonstrate
life,
products.
in a former life, he was a galactic Marine.
After all, you gotta demonstrate the products when you want to sell it. You know?
Yeah.
What's the better
They-
sales pitch for a weapon system than blowing up rebel
they-
scum?
And then he busted his knee, and then he joined Steiner Fleet Systems as a sales rep.
Yep. He is the Lord
As
of
his
War.
post-service gig. Oh, just saying that as a blank film. Oh, such a good film.
It is. It really is.
Like, Nick Cage does a lot of shit. That is one of his best.
Yep. I remember that one.
It's worth a watch.
I gotta actually rewatch it then to make sure I've actually seen the darn thing.
Did you get an
I'm
okay,
sorry, yeah.
Mr. Calzone? Or do I need to do
I'm
a
sorry,
lottery?
Craig, I didn't mean to hurt you. Sorry. No.
No, I don't have any ammo, don't you worry. I'm just carrying out a Pex launcher for no reason.
Can you
I
hear
like-
me?
I can hear you.
Oh, light factor.
All right.
No,
I
I
have
can't
gotten
hear- I
in
can't hear
okay.
you. Speak up.
I am writing.
Okay, you got in okay though, yeah? You got into the game.
On curve at Albuquerque. Shite.
Correct. I did enter the game. I am now in.
All
Yay!
right, sweet. Okay, then that's the only one that like that's like the only person that I'll say, yeah, look, we there has to be room for Mr. Calzone because he's the DM. So the admin guy.
He's the required personnel.
Yeah, he's required. So yeah, basically to everybody else, if you can get in, you can get in. Should be how it works.
You still have the player count set to 12.
Do I? Oh god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh well, if we have a problem, then I'll restart and drop it.
Solutions.
I was damn sure I
Okay,
changed
so we're
that.
fixing up the base here, right?
Yeah, we're fixing
okay,
up the
I
base.
think... okay.
Do we know which sector of this base still needs the adjustment?
You still,
The
we still need
turbines
some
need to
welding
be-
out by the turbines. You will need a jetpack to get out there, though. At least conveniently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, I think
Oh,
we need
yeah.
to...
love it.
We need to disable
That's
the projection for a
Oh,
minute so we can take off the bobs that are no longer... Well, the droids that are no longer needed.
Okay.
I now see what you mean by turbine. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Should we get the turbine section done and then turn off the projection? Or do you want the projection off first?
Well, I was thinking if we do the projection first, we could then move those 2 droids over to the turbine area and they could assist in the building. I mean,
It's a long way out, to be fair.
But we have the energy plant next to it, and I think a droid could reach from there using that conveyor network.
Okay, I will take your word for it. All right, yeah, go ahead, Alex.
I think. Does he think?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to?
You could also, in theory, shift the projection area of the build and repair system
I also have
so
a
that it covers that far.
pretty
out.
good clue what needs to be built out here anyway, so I'll just carry on in the meantime.
So, if anybody's wondering, the Empire Specialist Technician and Empire Miner have the largest cargo on hand at 700 units.
Okay.
The Standard Specialist has 600, and everybody else has either 4 or 300.
Do they have working jetpacks?
Really?
Pretty much all of them do. Some troopers seem to have special abilities, like they just flat out run faster. So it's kind of a personal choice on that end.
Fair enough. Well, sticking character is all I can suggest for that. And we, you know, people have got their roles.
Where are the large tubes?
Okay.
There is no tubes.
Calzone, can you do me a favor? Because can you set the blueprint up? Sorry, set the projection up again. Because I've taken bits off and I don't want it to be rebuilt.
Sure.
Say what?
I presume it was you who set the projection up for the base.
Yes.
Yeah, could you take it again? Because I've modified it a little bit. I've actually taken a section out.
It
And
won't
so
do
when we
me any good taking a projection of the base in its current state.
Okay.
Honestly, I think the
Oh, yeah, of course,
projection's
sorry,
done
yeah,
most
yeah,
of its work anyway. I think we're good to basically roll without a projection.
Okay, so yeah, I realized what I just asked you there, and that was very dumb. Yep. And yeah, those turbines
Right.
are working perfectly.
So, anyone who is doubting or wondering at the purpose of the Imperial Hab block over here, it is that to protect us from the zombie hordes, as well as to give us a more permanent location for off-duty trooper storage, as it has a fully functioning cryo restoration bay, as well as suspended back-to-tanks.
Huh.
Waste and hydro.
Some also, can I just say, some rooms have very bad privacy.
Oh, there may have been some friendly fire incidences that got beds removed. Officer Talia, your personal quarters appear to have taken some damage from the locals. Repairs will be necessary.
Murder on it. I will build them and send it to the locals, then tax them for the creation.
It's your bed that's been destroyed, ma'am. And rather only your bed.
Which one of these do you need the soonest? 1, 2, or 3?
Number 1 works best as the next plot point.
I'll get on that right now, actually.
This is unacceptable. Where is the Exo's quarters? I need a place to drink whiskey. I need to scream about noises in the ship. In the base, even.
The general lower command crew quarters are over here. You may notice that it also has taken a certain amount of friendly fire and incidental damage from locals during the recent attack in the night, and our beds are gone. The lieutenant's grade's quarters have taken severe comfort damage.
What? You don't understand. Whiskey. Private place to drink. Whiskey.
This was it.
Hey, Lawrence.
The table was destroyed. The pool table also was set on fire and may have also exploded.
Who committed this friendly fire incident? I want their head on a spike by the end of today.
Someone, the cue ball that turns out we requisitioned from the supply area wasn't a cue ball, it was a Tabana charge.
Who put in the requisition order?
The requisition order was placed by a certain officer who isn't present at the moment.
Good for them.
Out on a scouting
They're
trip,
on
yeah?
deployment currently.
Well, they best not come back.
What can we do about this?
I'm actually kind of jealous. The Saudi bastard's gone to the local bar.
You're insubordination, dereliction of duty. Oh, I believe we'll have to form a firing squad when this guy gets back.
Well, he still has 2 standard Duracycles before he's scheduled to return from his Imperial tax mission, but, you know, still can't help but feel a bit jealous. It's to enjoy the wildlife and the local color.
Local colour. Huh, out this far. Huh, uncivilized. My home will
It
have
is rather a monotone green, the local color. Oh,
like I
and,
said, uncivilized.
I have also discovered that they're supposed to look that way. They're not undead.
What?
What, that?
What do you
Some
mean?
aliens?
How did you come to...
I solved the problem.
Apparently they're a race called the Zakosian.
Oh.
Interesting.
So not zombies, just
act like undead.
Xeno scum. Got you.
We did kind of commandeer their planet without asking, and blow up a large chunk of the civilian population center.
Hey, clockwork. Hey, Dan, buddy.
By virtue...
Sounds like
Quick
normal
clock.
Imperial protocol to me.
By virtue of this planet being in Imperial space, it is ours. We do not take it from them. We simply just put our boots on the
Well,
ground after so long being,
Considering
well,
its
not here.
location on the galactic map, I would really stretch to call this Imperial territory.
By being virtue of in the galaxy and under the Emperor's reach, it is Imperial territory.
Everything's
Or have you
Imperial
forgotten
territory.
this, Mr. Carlson? If you have forgotten this, maybe some remedial Imperial education is required for you.
Remember, our detachment was the first since the 503rd Wing came through during the Republic Wars.
And yes, so since then, this has been an Imperial planet. We are a continuation of that, well, failure, granted, of the Republic, but it is ours nevertheless. It is our history.
Failings of the Republic must be remembered. Because otherwise,
We have come far since
we
then.
have come so very far. How will we learn? You know, how will our descendants learn without understanding the failings of democracy? Right, on this drill. Because this broke.
I do like the idea.
Trying to find source material for this build.
Be advised, possible contact flying overhead. Incon Super Gremlin, it's getting very close.
Confirmed.
If it starts shooting at us, turn the guns on. If not, just let it fly by. They don't seem to be very well armed.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be able to penetrate the shields most of the time.
As Krieg gets more and more of the weapons working, that becomes more and more of a problem.
Sorry, Steinar. Do you sell to everybody?
Not really, no. Sort of. Pirates just take it themselves.
Well,
They tend to
you
take
should
it by
have-
force.
And
You
they
should
get
maybe
it
hire
at outrageous
Imperials.
market deals. It's very unfair.
Inventory.
Just over 1.5 clicks out. It's getting pretty close.
Also, where are these officers? I want to deliver them their pistols. Just so they don't shoot me with them, mind you, but still.
Currently
Well,
trying
I'm-
to build something, but I can't find any source material for it. Got any ideas, Kelder?
That scared the shit out of me.
Junior Lieutenant Alex here. I believe you have a pistol for me?
Yes, as soon as I figure out how to drop it. 2 pistols, I don't know where the other cap is.
I can't pick that pistol up, unfortunately. You got it, Calzone.
Didn't you? Did it get
oh,
bobbed?
bobbed. Yeah,
Go pull it out of the
I'll be on the main
supplies.
grid.
That bot just loves to get it. Oh, yeah.
Don't drop stuff on the floor, put it in a box.
That means it's in somewhere.
We've got overly enthusiastic cleaning bots.
Yeah, it's still in storage. Well, there you go.
Gosh darn annoying mouse droid.
Oh, well.
I do have a couple of ideas, Talia, for builds.
Send me some sort,
I'll DM them you the pictures I have in mind in a minute. How about that?
Ooh, I like.
because I'm trying to find source material. I'm like, I'm finding nothing.
Oh, I can't actually make that ammo. Well, at least the pistol ammo's cheap.
Send my compliments to Steinar, please, Mr. Krieg.
Yeah.
It is much appreciated.
As this is technically like a pseudo D&D, we need a tavern somewhere to blow up.
Build the pub.
It's the law.
Build the pub.
Mm-hmm. I can get behind this sentiment.
I mean, it's a pseudo D&D, and you know the rules of every D&D.
Yep.
Tavern must be destroyed at some point.
No, we must build the officers' club, but we let everybody in because we are kind Imperials, and then we blow up.
Or it is blown up, or it is somehow destroyed to advance. the
Just
plot.
leave it outside the
Either way,
shield,
must
yeah?
be destroyed.
Yeah. Or if we can get a dedicated server working, we could then have rebel players come in and they would have a raiding party to blow up the officers' club.
Why do you think I made that hab block a separate structure from base?
Did we need
Consolidation
cobalt?
of turbo.
We need
That's a
all,
big
all
hole,
the
big hole.
materials apart. Yeah, it is a big hole. Yeah, it's just another drill. No, we we
Alex,
need. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Everything.
We need basically all the materials apart from the stuff you get from stone.
as commander of this base, I assign Alex to the reconstruction of the officers' mess and junior officers' quarters on the habitation block. You may rebuild it to a suitable
building
standard of
Ho-
Imperial
I'm afraid that is not in my skill set.
qualifications.
I'm a junior lieutenant who's a line officer in the Imperial Fleet. I was assigned here as a observer initially from Fleet.
I'm the current base commander.
Yeah, he
That is
technically
your
outranks
assignment.
you.
Yeah.
Very well, but expect a miracle.
Officer,
But
See to
seriously,
it that there is an included bar of some kind.
seriously, what are the blocks you've used in here? Because I do not recognize them.
They're the Admiral's blocks from
Okay.
the mod MA Admiral. But it's going to have to be a mix of both. One of the mods I had included in the test build was an NPC block that had a manned bar,
Oh.
but we couldn't include that mod. So,
Oh, okay, found them. I'll try not to go mad with building, because I couldn't easily go mad with building.
Don't go mad with power. That's the Emperor's job.
Is that every Imperial's job or trait?
Mm-hmm. We're not mad with power. We're wonderful with it. We're mad to start with. It's not the power.
Just mad.
Yeah. The construction droid to finish this.
Oh, and I also realized that since we have the Rebel pack in here, technically we have the included moisture evaporators, so we could build an ice farm.
True.
Interesting, considering
For
that this
hydrogen
world
supplies,
is
which would
very
be highly
arid.
useful.
Yeah, considering how arid this world is, that might not be a bad idea.
I've just noticed the LCD with a wanted poster on it.
I wouldn't when you noticed that.
I also know who's on that one.
Mm-hmm. So do I.
Well, so wait, I'll do number 2.
Oh, that Christ! I'm not wearing that.
Oh, I just sent you the links of stuff I was looking at for possible candidates for number 1.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I can definitely do that one.
Or any of those. Just in that page, there's a whole categories of
I can do all
possible
of them.
structure. You could do any of them you want to do.
How about all of them together?
I like the orange one down the lower middle of the page.
That's definitely doable. Now size constraints. How big?
Try for something smaller than 50 by 50.
50 by 50. Gotcha.
Thinking set pieces that will be deleted after we're done with them.
Gotcha. 50 by 50.
As Big O
Yeah.
gasps.
Yeah. No, I'm just watching this Wang traption. And I
I
am.
really should start streaming. I mean, on Twitch. Because I could stream building set pieces.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could totally see that. Yeah.
FPS still
Considering it's
seems
what
to
we
be
were doing.
fine. I have built Death Noodle. FPS still seems to be okay.
Hello, friends.
Salutation.
Agent.
It's the
Sorry,
TIE
I
Defender
missed
pilot
this.
back
My
from his
Discord
assignment.
was not. Yes. Okay, so out of character. Sorry, I
Is-
didn't see this. Twitch and Discord have both failed me.
It's all good, man.
No
All good.
worries, mate.
No pressure.
I didn't post up for this, to be fair. So that's my bad on the Discord side of things.
You know, when I get
fair
in
enough.
character and I find out who did the damage. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this.
Canonically,
what?
TIE Defender. Canonically, it has been decided that you are responsible for firing at some locals out of the barracks window. They fired back and destroyed part of the junior officers' barracks, including the bar there. And also destroyed Lieutenant Talia's bed in the process.
In other words, see this bus? Get under it.
Ah. Okay, so when I
Luckily,
get
the
back to it, I'm
lieutenant is
going to
not
start.
present at the exact moment.
Good.
So you get to come back from an Imperial tax run to the locals and be like, I'm back! Is the Lieutenant back yet?
Well, lucky for you, you owe me a massive favour, because I'm rebuilding said quarters.
If you can rebuild the bed before Talia gets back, she might not have cause to yell at you.
Bed's built, don't worry. I don't know where the bed was originally.
Thank you,
'cause
I don't
wasn't
have
here
the
last
DLC.
night. But I made like an apartment
So hang
for
on, which
the
quarters?
lieutenant.
Sorry, what was that? I heard
Which
someone
quarters
doesn't
are you
have
guys
DLC.
referring to?
Give me 5 minutes.
Can we please turn off the rock drills?
Sure. Why?
We have like 1,000,000 in gravel.
Getting to the gold. This isn't for drilling rock. This is for getting to the gold. And just eject it over the side of the plateau.
Use it for
Get
ammunition for the
in.
locals. Throw it at them.
Yep. Just set up a sorter ejector for gravel, and literally just spew it over the side of the
I can
plateau.
just throw it in the incinerator.
Pollution is very
Gets this
imperial.
carbon.
Yeah, or throw it in the incinerator.
Yes.
Yeah, that works.
Burn it! Burn it!
Yeah, give me a moment.
We'll do that. We got plenty.
Here we go.
No, just toss it at the workers. Just toss all the gravel at the workers.
Oh, hello,
the other-
PO14 Shadowtech.
The other thing is I needed to test this drill mechanism thing. Right, yeah, it's just haven't fit. Apparently these kind of drills...
Oh yeah, because you...
These kind of drills, bad idea on multiplayer games like this. It's a damn shame. It's not. I know these drill setups pretty damn well, and I've done them plenty
Are those
on.
the Imperial drills?
No, but I've done these kinds of setups plenty of times on single player games, no problem. But it would seem multiplayer.
Have you prayed to the Claying Lords?
It's not keen. It's not keen on it at all.
I'm still streaming. Can we turn those drills off, please?
Yep, I'm literally in the process of getting rid of all of the things. Right, so we're going to have to, rather than mining rigs, we are going to have to build actual mining vehicles, and unfortunately that probably means also the same can be said for the
I mean, we're not short on the basic resources, it looks like, so
No.
if we just turn off the drills for now, we should be fine.
I'm just going to get rid of the whole thing because yeah, this is unfortunately non-functional.
There's another option. Mining drones.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord! Has anyone looked at the Imperial boring unit?
Please, God, don't place that. Please, God. That's an NPC building. It's the size of the base.
Yeah, I'm going to tear down this structure.
Interesting how that piece is just floating in the air without any physics.
Yep. I believe we have
I have
unsupported
unsupported
stations.
structures on.
Reduces a lot of issues if you do that, to be fair.
Yeah, unsupported stations is a must for anything you're expecting to get to any large size, so I can have prop
Okay,
structures.
so I'm going to go over to
significant size.
I'm going to go over to our mining rig, bring it back over here, and we're going to convert it into a more sort of traditional miner, because it looks like the use of piston drill setups is just a no-go. I think that might have been a severely contributing factor to the frame rate issues as well. That is a real shame, because Space Engineers didn't complain, but at least not for me, but it would seem from a multiplayer perspective it caused all kinds of problems.
Have you tried praying to the Lord Clang? Did you pay your respects?
No. And does anybody know what we did with that mining vehicle?
There we
the
go.
Other,
Finally stopped
the other
streaming.
plateau, wasn't it?
It'd be helpful if we turn off the rock crusher, because apparently it only makes gravel. I mean, that makes sense to me, but We don't need any more gravel.
No, we
Then
really
turn.
don't.
Yeah, we have. Even after the incinerator, we have metric tons of it. It was like, oh.
Well,
This all fuel.
what a damn shame. But we're going to have to change this mining vehicle.
Did it actually spawn it? Yeah. I don't think it did.
Convert to ship not possible. Yay!
I'm gonna start cutting some feet off.
Yup. Oh, and the inventory's full as well.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Cut its feet off.
Timber.
And fly back to base.
Here, hold still, princess.
Aye.
And we will convert this into a more sensible mining vehicle. And by sensible, I mean not sensible at all. Didn't need those bits. They weren't important.
I'll be right back.
Didn't need that drill either.
Did you catch that?
Let me.
On the engine block in front of you, princess.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, how much
Thank
TIE
you.
heavy canister ammo do we need?
all of it.
Mm-hmm. Pick up the bits,
All right.
construction droids.
Man, making them do your dirty work, huh?
I'm right.
All right. I'm getting character now.
Do we have ramp access to the lower area yet?
Didn't we always have that?
This is special recon off.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's
Okay.
in the main center building. There's a ramp down to the underside of the base.
This is
No, I
TIE
mean to
Defender
the basin.
Pilot Johns. Wait, what even is my name? Have we even decided on that yet?
A name that
You're
we can
a-
easily remember.
Yeah.
What?
Your call signs could be bow tie.
It's
Yeah, you're a
quite
pilot, so you
hard
have a call
Nah,
sign.
you know what? We're just gonna go with Princess to make this extremely awkward as possible.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, that makes sense for the character, actually.
It really does.
Pilot
Cool.
Princess reporting in. I have returned from my mission to collect taxes, and I'm happy to report I've collected some actual taxes.
Good job, pilot.
Now what are you gonna do with
Not
these said
quite
taxes
as
you've
much
acquired?
as I. Well, I would assume you would reinvest it in the base. I have
We
brought
shall have
back
to deposit
600
it in the
space
base
credits.
storage.
Has anybody found anywhere where we can spend
Of course.
taxes? You know, like, are there any trading depots out here, like the
no.
mining guild or anything
Not
like
ours.
that? Or
That has to be submitted in the tri-monthly, as per my orders. All proceeds generated from tax and salvage are to be shipped back to Sector HQ on a tri-monthly basis.
they seem we're all
Thankfully,
by
there are some
ourselves. Then.
very willing moisture farmers on this world.
It's credits. There's also the black market.
I mean, I do have a few contacts back in my Black Sun days.
I do still have a
Heresy!
an imperial budget.
Quite.
Well,
It's very
requisition
illegal,
of
but considering our
materials.
mission, it may be necessary.
After all, requisition of materials back into proper Imperial hands through the black market does allow the Empire to reclaim what was stolen.
This is true.
Oh, how dare
I like
they.
this one.
I see that signal. Those dirty Black Sun bastards dare issue a mayday and expect us to answer?
Well, maybe we should, with force.
Calzone, what's your rank again?
Huh?
No, that's why it's streaming all the time, because of Twitch.
Are you guys playing Space Engineers?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Light RP live on Twitch, just so you know.
Sounds like fun.
Welcome to the Empire if you wish to join us, although I think we're maxed out at the moment.
I think we are
I am part
maxed
of the
out.
Rebel Alliance and I am a traitor.
Oh, well, you definitely can't join us then.
Traitor to the Rebel
Rocket
Alliance
fuels
or
and
traitor to
attack
us?
Accelerate to attack speed.
Okay.
Contrary
so-
to my announcement in the Wasted Cave earlier, it was decided that we're going to hold off as purely Imperials with limited player count for now, due to some stability concerns currently.
Mm-hmm.
Fair point. I do have some Imperial vessels that you guys could borrow, though.
Always welcome.
I might pop in them on my
Junior
computer
Lieutenant
screen.
Calzone, is it not part of Imperial protocol to investigate all Mayday signals regardless of origin?
It's Commander.
True. But it is at my discretion
the
to decide
sheet
which
is
ones are
saying
worthy
Junior
of
Lieutenant.
return.
I'm the junior lieutenant. I'm the one trying to kill Talia. and take command.
Look, I'm looking at the spreadsheet here. I don't know what to tell you. You're
All right.
looking up it.
Oh yeah, I'm not on it yet because I came in like last night late because I work on the day. I do it during the day, so yeah, reasons.
Fair enough.
Eldon, Calzone, didn't you say you were commander?
I am
I'm
the
confused.
He is a junior reclamations officer, but he still has, a rank.
I'm the only one who's
Supposedly.
supposed to be here. Everyone else is stranded here.
He's the base.
Okay, so you're the one who's supposed to be here. Talia somehow took command of everything, and I'm the one trying to kill her. Got it.
Yeah, like a proper Imperial officer.
Sweet.
If anything goes
my
wrong,
Discord name means I
if
can hear
anything,
this.
if anything goes wrong, it's Calzone's fault. If everything goes right, it was me. Like an Imperial.
Ah, yes. The wonderful ways of Imperial bureaucracy.
I am part of the ISB though.
Yes, well, if it is up to your discretion, then I will leave it at that. However, when I left the Black Sun, I somehow managed to not burn as many bridges as you would expect leaving such a business cause, so this could be an opportunity for us. Parallax Spirit of Lomond, 75. That is 2.7 kilometers out. Looks like air traffic, but we seem to have a skirmish on our hands in a minute.
Considering Parallax are a subsidiary of the Black Sun, I don't think we'll be doing any trading with them anytime soon.
Oh, is that who they are?
Seeing as they're the ones shooting at us currently.
I see. It seems somebody's been setting up an Imperial High Command post. I approve. So I take it this is like Talia's bedroom?
The room with the guards on the roof is Talia's quarters, and that is the hole in the building is where the bed was.
Ah. Admittedly,
And the
it's quite
junior
pretty.
officer's quarters is the one with the windmill on it, right in front of that that Imperial spawn point there.
Okay.
That Alex is trying to fix and retrofit into our officers' bar and
Well, I'm
junior officers' quarters.
making a nasty surprise of Talia, so she can't sleep at night.
It's disturbing.
You might want to check the basement of Talia's quarters.
You put a spit in there or something.
No, it's something fun for everyone else, just not you if you're trying to sleep at night.
Gong droid.
He's
You
put a
might
dog droid in there, hasn't he?
Oh no, I'll do that now.
No, please don't. Were you not here for the Symphony of Gonk?
Welcome to the officers club.
Well, it is quite an interesting place.
You know, music all day and all night, drinks being served. You know, it should be quite a ruckus underneath Talia's quarters.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, by the way, and the designated bathroom for your quarters is your actual on large bathroom. So yeah, that's gonna happen.
Oh gosh, this man's evil. I know we're the Empire, but this is a new kind of evil.
I was born on Axis. I was sent to the Imperial Academy about the age of 13 before I was supposed to.
Oh
You're
god.
bullying an officer from Stujon.
Oh, what was this target you wanted to go after forcefully?
Something about a black sun. Mr. Calzone told us there was a black sun ship. Mayday.
Oh.
A black sun Mayday. We can get a GPS for that, Mr. Calzone. We can absolutely go after it.
I don't believe we have the vessels to pursue it currently. We will need a fleet of combat vessels before we could do anything of that nature.
Yeah, fair enough. It's in orbit, is it?
Well, I believe I can help with that.
Well, Mr. Defender Pilot, you might like the fact that you have now rocket launchers of Plex type. And pistols.
Ooh.
So the officers have a better pistol.
Understandable,
Okay,
but
pilot.
I have my slug thrower. I don't need validation from you.
So yeah, Talia, I can use
So
either
where
number 1
are
or
the-
number 2, whichever one you want to work on first is fine.
Well,
I forgot to put them in
I'll
the
send you
armory.
what I've got so far. A screenshot.
Alright.
Still working.
So where are these better guns?
Don't worry about the.
Probably in a light factory scattered out because I forgot to actually put them in the armory, but they're like this.
Alright, well I can get to work on moving that.
I should not be wielding this indoors, dear God.
What's Krieg's title again? I'm gonna keep forgetting these. This sheet needs to be updated.
Sales rep. SFS sales rep.
Representative Krieg. Did you actually? All right. SFS sales rep Krieg. You've actually gotten the manufacturing for arms working.
Nice, Talia, nice.
Yeah, last night I figured out how to get weapons working again. So now they're matched to animations and fixed all the suit problems. So no more glitches in your middle of your dance rave.
Perfect.
The Plex also has a longer range than the standard launcher and hits a lot harder. I was able to take out ion thrusters with like 1 to 2 shots.
Intriguing.
Also a lot faster in acceleration as well as total velocity.
So, what is the name of this weapon? I would like to get them into the armory as soon as possible to prevent theft.
Plex launcher, PLXE. PLEX. Plex, yep.
Alright.
There's also
Yes.
Imperial blaster pistols and officer ones. So the officers are essentially burst-fired green bolt little guns, and the blaster pistols are red bolts. And a lot lower RPM. Still working out the kinks in their effects. So there is
We
a
have
nice
the ammunition
green
for
glow.
said blasters.
Very big.
Yep. Light factory as well. Completely manufacturable in survival. I did a binge work basically last night for fun. It's like, I want to make a launcher. I'm going to make a launcher.
Nice. So Imperial
So I
Light
did.
Factory.
Yep.
Imperial. All right. Here it is. That's the pistol. Here we go.
Cower in fear, man. I have done what none dare do. I have unleashed a fully armed and operational Talia upon our props.
Nothing quite as wonderful as watching the world burn.
Do you want me to actually
Oh
do
my.
the thing, the thing in black, actual black, like Nuna?
I leave
I
that
find
to your
this
discretion.
blaster to be sufficient.
May take a
Sales
little
representative,
longer,
thank
but
you.
Yeah, this is
problem.
probably a terrible idea.
Only do it if you want to.
Let's not do that, eh? Fun though it would be, that's probably a really bad idea.
None of this is needed for today, by the way, Talia. This is all future stuff. I have
This-
everything we need today.
Oh, I like this. Weapons test. Clear black blast. I really like this. Okay, I'm giving all these weapons their own individual locker. Well, I say that.
Is there a reason why there's 4 drills just laying on the ground over here?
Where are you?
Large grid drills, I mean.
Yeah, feel free to get rid of them.
Oh, they're
Roger
leftovers
that.
from the other
They're,
drill.
they're leftovers. It's all good.
Surprised you didn't go for an Alu card or
Do we need this large projector here? The one that's red?
Oh shit.
'Cause it's kind of like blocking the way to the rest of the base from the armory.
I know not. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
Alright, there we go.
We
That's
have
moved.
hashtag evil buildings well on way.
Perfect.
Wonderful. I feel like some drab gray would bring some imperial cheer to this base.
I find your abundance of railings disturbing. This is not very imperial. Get rid of them.
My abundance
No
of
railings.
Ah. Well, I can tell you're an imperial officer, all right.
Yeah, railings are just a waste of resources. Also, they prevent us cutting the wheat from the chaff.
Yes, I mean if you fall off the damn edge, it's kind of your own
As
fault.
until you see the
You're
scout
not-
trooper launch himself off the cliff.
That's why I have a jetpack.
Well, in all honesty, there are some nights, some very cold nights, where one will seek companionship and just simply want to lean over a rail and watch the sunrise.
It's just these
Otherwise,
drills
yes, I
sitting
find
next
them
to the cliffside.
My
unnecessary.
god, I'm getting my blast.
Oh. Who's this?
You
it's
say that,
copper.
Officer Talia, but I'm the one who controls access to the armory. And I just moved them all to the armory.
I think one of the officers has a gun, I'm not sure. It is rapid fire, though. Standard clip is 10 shots, and officer clip is 30.
You know who has access to the armory. Forgetting I'm an officer who has officer access codes.
And yet she forgets my background of a criminal nature and doesn't realize I can just close the circuit.
Sabotage! Sapper!
Yes, this is sabotage, out of fear of my own life. So, I propose a truce.
Never.
Not unexpected, but saddening still.
Spinner firearms. Just when you want to make sure that you want to be paranoid. Get them today.
Haha. So true. Cells
Uh.
Representative Krieg.
That was horribly done. God damn it. God damn.
I'm paranoid if they're actually out good.
Oh, that is true.
This is true. But in all seriousness, Officer Talier, I am opening access to the armory. I cannot in good conscience leave you defenseless against rebel scum and various other uncivilized moisture farmers on this rock.
Thank you. Now I'll only kill you slowly instead of agonizingly long and painful.
Are you trying to make me reconsider my decision?
Question for you, Krieg. The Imperial laser cannon turrets, are they working and viable at the minute?
Yep.
Excellent.
Base is covered in them.
Do they require ammunition?
Nope. Energy based.
Okay.
Either concussion turrets or ammo based.
How much energy?
Not much, I don't think at the moment. I'd have to go check the base's current energy draw. Hold on. Take a look. Laser. Let's see. That's my menu updates. Currently, it's saying it's only using a kilowatt. Its max is what? Let's find out. What's the menu? Stops freezing. Max draw is 8 megawatts per laser cannon.
Yeah, it's tolerable, I think.
And they have animated recoil.
Okay.
Yes, well, those moisture farmers were almost alarmingly willing to support our cause, considering the Empire has not set foot on this rock before.
Well, when you see salvation, you want to go buy it, don't you?
A valid point, Sales Representative Krieg. I'm actually very fond of the new renovations to the base. Felt like they're quite good.
Yeah,
As
a lot easier to get
fact.
around.
Much. My only remaining concern is the Admiral and troop quarters actually shielded, or is it simply just an undefended half block?
Should all be shielded. The base shield encompasses quite a large area.
Yeah.
Ah, good to know.
And they got one laser cannon.
Very good.
And a few guards in the roof.
We all know how effective those few guards can be.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully.
Quite.
Okay. Right, we need a couple of small grid miners building, I reckon. The
Alright, out of
Oh
character, I am not the person to build those, so...
Fair enough.
I've just received a rather startling report.
Who?
What is it, Junior Officer Calzone? Damn it, Junior
Well,
Lieutenant.
as
Shit.
commander of this facility, I was told that a separate commander would be placed in charge of the supply base, where most of our rations and deliveries would be sent to for taxation purposes and delivery back to HQ. The supply outpost would have a minimal posting, and they were to have a separate command chain. I have just received a distress signal from them indicating that they are under Black Sun attack. And considering the transponder has just changed IFFs from Imperial to Parallax, I believe they have succeeded in their attack.
We must
Right.
go relieve our countrymen!
Absolutely, arm up.
In fact, I think I have...
I don't believe we have
An old blueprint.
adequate combat vessels to approach. It's 3.2 kilometers away from our current location.
I can change that.
Oh, we've got the mouse.
That's not a combat
Mouse is
vessel.
the farthest thing from a combat dropship as can be.
Drop shit, yes. It will combat drop shit, yes.
Yeah, it will drop. Yes.
Okay. Alright, what I'm about to do is slightly illegal, so I'm going to need the paperwork from an Imperial officer to supply my requisition. So,
I hereby grant you permission to build TIE fighters and TIE ugly vessels in order to accomplish these objectives. Secure that supply depot. We'll be out of food in a week if we don't.
very well,
That'd be great.
Junior Lieutenant Krieg. Your service to the Empire will be warmly welcomed. Alright, where's the rotor with the gyro?
I assume this is going to need all be made.
You guys want TIE ugly vessels? I could design some for you.
I have a very fond TIE fighter I have back from my Black Sun days that will suit this cause likely.
What I think it is.
We have,
Is it a
Is it the
Y-tie?
time from earlier?
Is it a
You
Y-tie?
bet your ass it is!
Oh,
Please tell me we're not
Jesus.
going to have to fly die wings.
Ooh, die wings are nice.
No,
though.
that thing he's got there is a little bit more armed. It's a lot more. It's a lot more armed.
AKA, you are welcome to build whatever vessels you deem imperially necessary to defeat and reclaim that supply base and bring back its spoils.
Very well. I shall get
That
started.
intentionally a pun? Because it's killing me.
Puns are never potential, they are intentional. You know this.
So is this a survival RP, by the way?
yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Light RP.
Yeah. We're not entirely serious about the role-playing side of things. You may have
We're not
guessed.
Vanguard.
I mean,
I
some
can
of
kinda-
us are a bit serious about it.
Well, I'm kind of hoping that maybe I could win you guys in the near future because of my name. It's kind of hilarious if you ask me.
What is this
Yeah.
name?
Agent Gallus.
Alice.
Ah.
You're a member of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. We'll take you away and shoot you.
Well, this is before I joined the Rebel Alliance.
I mean, actually, that is timeline appropriate. I'm pretty sure.
I've also got TIE interceptors in my inventory and TIE fighters, and Victory 2 class star frigates.
Nice.
Victory, you say? Oh, well, that's going to be a problem.
A Victory 2 class star frigate, not a star destroyer, star frigate. If you take a look at my stream, there's a difference.
Yeah.
There is a massive difference, yeah.
But yes, the supply depot is today's overall objective. I will count it as completed and defeated if all weapons can be actively destroyed.
Alright, well, I'm going to get started on building us a little shipyard for this. Because goodness knows these simple platforms will not do the job.
What armaments would be suggested for the armory?
You guys. It sounds like you guys have a space station.
Like ground base.
A moon base.
We have a groundside scrapyard converted into a production base.
My serious question was, what would you guys like a facelift? Because I've got a Victory 2 1/3 class Star Destroyer that could be crashed into a planet system and used to be turned into a base.
We're good for now, thanks.
Tempting. Yeah,
Send
we're
us
good.
send us the blueprint.
Maybe.
I know what you're
relocation
interested, Big Ol.
It's 1/3 scale. That's probably why he's interested.
Hey,
When did we get to ACPT?
I'll send you the lore file, and you can send us the blueprint. How about that?
You could just watch my stream really quick and then just give me your opinion.
I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Okay, so streaming. Do you want me to
Yeah,
judge it
yeah.
harshly?
We have our Forza Playing Space Engineers, Biggle's streaming, and I don't think anyone can actually watch your stream at the same time as while we're doing that,
Yep.
so apologies, my friend.
Harsh criticism.
Don't lag out.
Engaging at full strength.
Ah, wonderful. Nothing
What's
quite
engaging us
better
at
than
full
getting
strength?
judged by a senior officer.
This needs an update, but it is actually rather impressive.
That is some
Oh,
big ass
bollocks.
wheels.
Oh, it gets even better. There's 2 side hangers like this size,
Yeah, it needs updating, but this is actually
and then
impressive.
there's a ventral hanger too. Where is it? Right here.
Yeah, it just needs some minor touching up with the new, half corner blocks.
I haven't touched this thing in like 2 years.
Well, now you've got an objective. Use the half corner blocks to smooth out the, triangular wedge shape.
Nothing quite like watching a senior officer working. It's quite intriguing, to be honest, expecting everything to be done in a timely manner.
I don't know why I just closed myself in the ship. This is the Star Destroyer. I'll show you the Star Frigate,
Yeah, then go
which is
outside.
also just as old.
Go look at the wedge.
And ignore the
Oh,
Tide
that-
Interceptor.
Oh, that thing. I remember that thing. That's also nice.
And then there's where is it? Where's
You
Where's
can
my
also
Tide Interceptor?
improve that design with the new half wedge blocks. Make it more triangular.
Judge my TIE Interceptor if you must.
I don't like it.
It's really tiny. It was designed for compact base.
I mean, for a space engineer's build, yeah, it's nice, but the wings need to be bigger. Also, we have Krieg's mods. It gives us actual wings.
Yes.
Okay, that's an impressive TIE fighter for a compact build. Wait a minute. Hang up. Hold on. Oh good, so yeah, the thrusters are gonna burn it. Where the hell's the hydrogen tank on that thing?
Oh, this thing doesn't have a hydrogen tank.
Yeah, I kinda noticed that immediately.
I could fix that though.
I doubt it. Tanks are huge. But getting back to the actual stream.
Oh lord.
Hey, does anybody know how you're supposed to tell if a projector's the right way up? Have they still not added that as a thing?
It matches.
There
yeah.
is an. Yeah, there is a way. I can't remember. That's what I was about to say. There's a notch.
okay.
There's a notch on it. I think to find.
There is a cross on the front and a notch on the top.
Correct.
Is that right? Or am I getting
I believe
it
that.
No,
may be
you got it
backwards.
right.
There is a slot.
And like all vanilla blocks, the direction that the block shows in the G menu is looking at it as though it is slightly to the front, slightly to the top, and slightly to the left of the block. All the blocks in the G menu are like that.
Perhaps it might be best. Perhaps it might be best if somebody were to place it for me then.
I'll take care of it.
Would the Empire ever consider the use of A-wings?
Probably not.
They did use A9s, but they didn't use A-wings typically.
I believe the A-wings were originally designed for the Empire, but were stolen.
Nope.
Same with the
Designed by rebels.
By yeah, I think by the one calamari. I think.
Oh, never
No,
mind.
they weren't. The RZA-1 A-wings were not designed by the Mon Cal.
There's anyway. So I know.
Steiner Fleet Systems, I believe.
Oh, look, we have a Steiner representative.
I lost my fucking line.
Actually, I think it was originally a COT design.
Yeah, it's not a Steiner.
I know it was based around original Jedi starfighters because
That's the tie.
It was only be flyable by Jedi.
That's the tie itself.
Yeah, no. There's a lineage. There is a lineage.
It's based on the V-wings. And A-wings were designed to counter, well, the V-wings, ties, and the the interceptor fighter used by Jedi are all similar based. Correctly, at least.
Yeah, but the interceptors basically had no very minimal flight controls because the
Watt
interceptors thing.
Systems Engineering.
Yeah.
Designed the RZ-1 A-wing.
There you go.
What about Y-wings?
Oh, did I not actually say?
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars.
BTLs.
Yes. The Empire did use them though, in limited quantities.
Must be the BTLs.
I didn't actually
They were
save a.
leftovers from the Clone Wars.
This is unfortunate. I forgot to actually save a blueprint of that thing. I still have the world, so just give me 5 minutes to go and grab it.
Jesus. Ah, shite.
I'll be back in a moment. I have to reconfigure my suit comms.
Let's see, what have I got?
Would the Empire ever use Z95s?
They did.
No. It has done.
Yeah, well, they did, but I don't think we.
They didn't mainly use them now.
They didn't want to use them.
They're older than everything.
Yeah, don't want to. They're cheap and nasty.
And older than dirt.
And look like the 8 X-wings at a distance.
Yep.
I've gotta go, guys.
Again, when there's
No worries. Have a good one.
leftover from the Clone Wars.
See it. Well, there are two different Z95s. There's the Clone Wars Z95, then there's the Civil War 95, which are two different ships but share a lineage.
You gotta love the
There's
variants.
at least a half dozen different Z95s.
That too, yeah.
To be honest, there's so many different variants of fighters in Star Wars that went into production, which probably shouldn't have. It's crazy.
I think it comes along
Yeah.
the lines of we have the choice, build it.
So,
Pretty
Big
much.
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion on putting small build and repairs onto ships?
No.
And in the
There you go. That's
Gotcha.
a
We have an
very strong
active limit
opinion.
of 10
It's
in
no.
the world.
Yeah. And yeah, small grid ones ain't worth bothering with as well.
Yeah,
Well, I was
we
looking more so
don't.
they
We
pick
really
up
don't
pieces.
want to light Biggle's PC on fire.
Yeah, please. don't.
Combat chunks do not drop. There is a mod disabling that. So when you destroy blocks, you don't get scrap falling from everything.
I meant more when I was grinding stuff.
Ah.
Inventory is so tiny.
Bob.
Alright, that was sufficient. Alright.
Wait, did I? Right.
I could use this. Oh, wait. Wait a second.
Well, this is an interesting development. I just remembered after looking at the damn thing's name. I did save it, just not under the name of TIE Defender. So I left for no reason.
The Krieg library has blueprints for TIE Defender.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
I
can
know.
just blueprint
That's
one. Yeah.
He's got a
Yeah, no,
very
this
different
is-
one.
Yeah, I know on this design.
I've seen a few of them. I actually may have ripped several parts and just
Ooh.
copy pasted them onto other bits to make my bits. So because the HQ series wings for TIE Defenders are a pain in the ass to place on anything.
Yeah.
They're just I
Can't
understand
confirm.
this is like less your fault, Krieg, and more the fault of just Space Engineers
As
limitations.
you can see, I've
Yeah.
tried to combine all of them.
I just wish there was an easier way to do it.
Yeah, don't worry. I'd struggled putting them on there too. I'm currently going, Jesus.
Yeah. Which is glad why you had a blueprint, because I just cut everything off except the bit I needed, copied that, and pasted it on the back of my shit.
Yep.
And then I just added the weapons afterwards.
I love it so far.
Oh crap, it's 2 in the morning.
Yes, that happens.
3.
Welcome to the late night crew.
Welcome to the Night Owls.
Really
You'll never be the
complicated,
same
so-
again.
Oh no, what have I hit? What have I grinded?
Well, why not? It's not like we need
You have
sleep
plenty
to
of time, Talia.
prepare
There
our
is no
bodies.
rush. If you need to go, go.
Mm-hmm.
Feel no pressure.
I got an appointment on Friday and I can't register my sleep for that. That's the problem.
Ah, fair enough.
You're welcome if you wish to stay, but feel no pressure too.
I've spotted a parachute southwest from the base.
Could be rebel contraband.
Okay, I gotta come
Could
back
be
and get some
yet more
hydrogen.
orbital debris. That is the reason a salvage yard was established here. Chunks are constantly raining from above.
So what I'm hearing is
Parachutes?
loot.
Can we keep some more lithium power cells, please?
I think I may have just been... I've been eaten by the ground. There we go.
Say you put it up there, when you head out.
You're gonna head out, Talia. That's fair enough. You have a good one.
Hopefully after this week is over, I may actually have more time.
Mm-hmm.
Fans and boil.
Oh my goodness, I hadn't seen that rover yet. Holy crap!
You said something about assaulting a base, right?
Yeah, looking at the base, I've been off doing. Oh my goodness!
Oh, choppy. There we go.
Probably because I've returned to the base in spectator, and I'm looking at the rover, going, "Holy crap!"
Oh my god, that thing's huge. And it's got guns.
Biggo is building a mobile gun emplacement,
Mm-hmm.
or a miniature juggernaut.
Yeah. Basically. This is... Nah, I can't remember the name of the actual design, but yeah, it's a real thing. It's a thing.
Oh, these things! I love these things! They were in the Clone Wars, weren't they?
Yeah, I can't remember what it's from, but it is... Yeah, I think you know what I'm going for with this, right? Yeah. It's not a juggernaut.
Yes, I do, and you've done a good job.
It's not a juggernaut, it's the other thing.
One
Yeah, the other one. The other one.
The smaller one.
It's like, there's literally just two. Yeah. One
But
that was
it's more-
used for scouting, supposedly.
Mm-hmm. We need lithium for the power cells.
We've got lithium. The advanced assembler was full of junk, though, so he couldn't draw any.
Nah, fair enough. You clearing that out? That would be awesome.
Working on it right now. It's starting to produce.
Fantastic. Thank you
So
very
just
much.
as a sit rep, the CEO's quarters have been repaired. Officers' Club has been put in, albeit right underneath the CEO's quarters. And I have taken the liberty of taking a battle damage room into my own Exo's quarters. So yeah, suck it. Also, I have beer in my own quarters if anyone wants any. So you're welcome anytime.
Whiskey! Where is it?
No,
Give it to me.
no. The whiskey's for me. The beer's for you.
I will pay you.
The man has credits.
Pay me in your loyalty. Pay me in your loyalty for an upcoming event, and you may get some whiskey.
La la la. TIE
Sounds
pilot,
like
can't
treason.
hear
I'm
this.
La la la, criminal background. Want to hear this?
Does your criminal background include was petty pickpocket for Black Sun Enforcer
For a
when
time,
you were
yeah.
a teenager?
That's kind of where you always start if you did kill somebody by accident. Where's the whiskey?
Oh, I will never tell you.
Oh, Krieg, I love it. It looks beautiful so far.
Currently hate life. I don't love it at all.
Here go. Just
I
to
can't
let you
get
know,
access
this is
to my
probably
proper
going to
thrusters.
disappear
So this
when Bob gets around to it.
Proper what, Krieg?
getting access to my proper thrusters due to the component cost, so I'm making do.
What are you making?
Yeah.
We may
I
need to
don't
go on
know.
a lithium mining run to
I don't
get
know.
enough paste for the batteries.
Right,
We
okay.
already have a lithium mine because I marked one.
I have
I
a lithium.
don't know if it'll actually build the wings. It should be, but the size may make it a bit too tight.
I think that's the problem Krieg was running into right now, is that the HQ line has... The thrusters are too expensive, so they can't actually be built.
Yeah, because they
damn it.
cost the ion engine systems, and we don't have access to those because they
Yes,
require particles.
Steph's
And,
just posted a GPS for lithium in the GPS
Yeah,
menu.
nice one.
Well, that's
Yay!
rather unfortunate. Alright, so
Sounds like at
particles.
this
How
time
do we get particles?
You could just put a bunch of
Tech
seats
plant.
on that big miner and go, and just do hand mining just to get a
Yeah,
load
that's
of lithium.
exactly
So
what
yeah,
I was
so we can
thinking.
Just a single
Yep.
load.
Alright,
All right,
Sales
I'm getting ready
Officer
to fly
Creed,
the,
where do
fly
I
the
have to
big
go
miner.
to purchase these particles needed for the ion thrust?
Tech plans or the black market rebellion.
Alright, so what plants?
Tech plants. That big ass building.
Right.
Right, so
Or
it looks
the
like...
rebel-
That's why I haven't done it.
Seth, so it looks like Seth, Princess, Alex, and Bear, and Biggie are taking the miner and the solar sailor thing to go
Mouse.
mining?
I put the solar sail on it to charge the batteries.
Mouse, okay. For
Yeah,
a
it's
mining
mouse,
run.
it's mouse and
run.
Diggy.
I will stay here, and so me and Krieg will stay here to do base things while
Okay,
you guys
fair
go
enough.
get supplies.
Flight Lieutenant, take us out.
Alright.
I would like to make a requisition before we depart. The materials to make one warhead, large grid, to clear some of the rubble.
This is not a bad idea.
What's that damn
We
GE
have the
upstairs?
materials presently. Alright, I am aware this is extremely illegal, but since we need the particles, I feel it is necessary that I establish some of my more shady contacts to get us access to the markets.
No worries.
Specifically,
Bring that.
rebel markets.
I
That
have
is-
the feeling
that
that
is
that
treason.
marketplace you'll be building will have more to do with Senar systems than the black market currently.
Okay, she's parked for now, magnetically
shall
landed
see.
in the most precarious position I possibly could manage. Let me know when you've got the parts for the warhead on board.
Understood.
In fact, I'm going to take a second AFK before we do this flight. I'll be back in a sec, folks.
Damn it! Yeah, this doesn't have what I thought it did.
What are you looking for?
We need particles, right, Senior Officer Krieg? Or Senior Officer Sales Representative Krieg? So, you said we could get those 2 ways?
Yeah,
Tech
black
plant or
market.
black market.
Yeah, and then we recycle or take those little parts from their little shites, and then we just make something that takes our particles, and then we take apart that.
I see. So we do need the Rebel Marketplace.
Yeah. Or we manage to get the tech
That's
plant
fine.
online and get the components necessary to make particles.
Either way is good.
Yep.
Associating with rebels in any manner is treason against the Empire, and is punishable with death.
Unless
It's
you're
not an
killing them in their
actual
sleep.
black market.
Oh no, not actually rebel block. Well, the market the rebels use, we're just stealing from them.
Quite.
Under these extreme
If anything,
circumstances,
this is an operation.
I believe we would allow it, but
This is
any
simply an
fraternization
op-
with rebels will be you'll be shot in the head.
Excellent.
But not by a
As
storm,
is just.
not by a stormtrooper squad, though. Clearly.
Clearly, they're the best shots.
Agent Alex is a very
Alright, so
loyal and
where do we
dedicated
make
officer.
astromechs?
Junior lieutenant, but yes.
Good. Good to be in good company.
Alright, so Sales Representative Krieg, where do we make the astromechs? We require 3 in order to make this rebel
I
station.
more rebel bullshit or salvage their or their survival kit. Or their outfitters.
It
been
has
a while.
an Imperial logo on it.
Yeah.
So is the lithium in the direction of the enemy base?
It might be.
Actually, I haven't even got the GPS myself.
Yeah, like
Weird.
600, 700 meters away from it.
Two
I don't know
sec.
if that was.
Yeah, because someone's on that GPS again, because Eve and I can't see it.
You might have to do a covert drilling run into the bottom of that hill to get at it.
Well, I've got one with lithium and oil sand. If we need that instead on the other side.
Yeah, that's about 5 click. It's about half a click away from that, the Parallax base. Direction just off south.
I just posted the one I found.
This has to be the most ghetto I've ever made a tie. Holy Jesus. I miss the shipyards.
Okay.
Don't we all?
One is nowhere near the Parallax base. It's literally in the opposite direction. The Parallax base is south. You are north.
Alright, let's see.
The lithium and oil sand I just posted. That's the one we're going for.
Bob is still hard at work.
Yeah, go for it, because we could get in range of a Parallax base, which would not be ideal.
Yeah, that looks like the one we want to do.
Interesting. The
It's
component
further
costs
away,
for
but
some of
it's
these aren't
also
actually
away
showing
from
up.
the enemy. Say
Agreed.
what?
Right, there we go. Right, because the actual thing it's attached to hasn't finished yet. Fair enough.
I can't seem to find the explosive
God.
pieces.
Well, if they're not in the armory, they can be made in the armory. 1 second.
Oh, you're looking for explosives, probably made in the munitions factory.
I'm just trying to search through the cargo network.
Well, we should have had some, but it's
Yeah,
possible
we did.
we may have run out.
We do have some, or someone may have just disassembled them for parts. Just have to remake them then.
Could try
Possible.
taking apart some of that TIE heavy ammo, if we can get it to disassemble.
Well, the explosives require gunpowder, gentlemen, and we don't have any.
That's why I was saying take apart the TIE heavy canister ammo and see what we can do with that. I believe we can convert back and
I have
forth.
some spare missiles we
Could
aren't
be.
using.
Spare missiles? There's no such thing as spare missiles. We don't have any active missile weaponry of Rebel design on this base. We have Imperial concussion missiles fabricated out of pure energy.
About that.
Well, those turrets
Yes,
do
it's
actually
very
make
expensive.
If you're looking for Plex missiles, they're in the light factory as the factory makes them.
There are your explosives, gentlemen. 10. Should be more than enough for a few warheads.
I think it's 6 for a per warhead.
Correct.
I'm making 2 more then.
Awesome.
There we go. Alright, they're in the armory. Should be accessible through the cargo network.
Got him.
And I must say, please close the armory doors after entering and leaving. Leaving it open kind of negates the purpose of it being a secure armory.
Make it noted.
Sales Representative
Big E
Krieg,
is
I want you
receive
to
a
know that
materials
you're making a
service
wonderful,
location.
wonderful ship.
Okay, this is goddamn working. It might not have the proper engines, but by the Emperor, it certainly will fly. Once I finish the last solar systems.
Question. Is this tip supposed to be not alive, right? Might you
I
say?
couldn't be asked to get it right.
Is that GPS for
Understandable.
oil, sand, and lithium correct? Because Biggie appears to be digging down quite far and not hitting anything.
A TIE Avenger series.
According to the
parts of one.
detector, I'm 12.2 meters from it.
Oh, quite deep down then, huh?
Very.
I have to say I have expensive taste.
Hence the explosives.
I can tell.
Clearing the path.
Yes.
Ah,
a,
yes.
a 35-meter sphere is quite helpful.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see the
digging through oil
squadrons
sand.
are coming together. A defender and an avenger. Excellent. But
So you're
we need
digging
more.
through the
Much
oil
more.
sand to get to the lithium.
We need an increase
they're
on
mixed.
Durasteel plates.
Yo.
I guess so.
Yeah, and I was muted.
Go to the connection.
Anyone else want on board for the mining trip?
Biggie is
Yes.
already there, digging a pilot hole. I believe they are loading explosive components to clear early access.
Let's motor.
Take us out, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Oh, just a moment, Biggie.
There we
hold
go.
still in the air for a second so we can place some proper chairs on that facility for you.
Thing is,
As just like I think we're good. We have one chair on board,
it's a very comfy one.
and then we can just stand.
This is where I question my life choices. See if this works.
Yeah, there are
A
now
healthy
more than
thing
enough
for
seats.
every Imperial citizen.
We just fired seats out of the
Imperial
back.
sitting in a ramshackle tie.
There also happens to be seats attached to the back
Right?
of the
That's
vessel.
why that's not getting
Sofas.
built. It requires aluminum plates.
And officer must
Everything needs
stand.
aluminum.
Officers don't duck.
A true
Okay.
statement offered by a valid pilot in the Imperial.
Yeah, I bet we could shift a lot of cargo
Single
with
lone
this thing.
tree.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
seeing iron and gold as well over here.
Mm-hmm. And coal.
Engine's not fucking on.
That's coal. That's
Princess?
steam power. Go us.
We have entered
have-
the industrial age.
We have coal field. We have an entire field of coal very close to the base.
What, Junior Lieutenant Calzone?
What are you still doing here?
I'm trying to get my fighter ready.
I thought you were supposed to be on the mining run.
That's the DM saying
I
bye,
am
Raj.
a special officer.
Fighter production has
I'm-
taken precedent.
I-
We must have an air wing soon.
That and I am a damn special operation. I am a spec ops trooper and
Leave basic
I defend
construction
a pilot.
tasks to the droids. They're building your ship.
This is not basic construction. This is my baby.
We are engaging something, and
You
I don't know what it is.
You dumb pilots
Ah!
in your
It's
ships.
Super Gremlin.
Mhm.
Oh.
Also, I love the
Oh,
fact that all of our characters are different branches of the Imperial military. We have a rec officer, an MP. I'm a fleet line officer. And we've got a Spec Force pilot, a standard Imperial pilot, and then whatever
Somebody's
else you can
shooting
come
at
up
me.
with. Super Gremlin, 2.4 clicks southeast.
3 clicks from the base. We're currently opening up on it with octo laser fire.
Activate all weapons. Engage.
I see hits.
Its shields
Target
are down.
effective. Seems
Firing on-
switching it to ions was a good call.
It's returned fire. Oh no, wait, it's firing at something else.
Cargo flyer
Oh,
is down and locked. At a very dubious angle, but it is locked. It's not so
I
much
need
Registered
they got
jump
sent to
signal,
this
it has
backwater
departed.
Sith hole, Grot. It's that, like, the reason we're all here is because there was a fight in orbit, and we crashed, and we're what's left. Apart from Mr. Calzone, who lived here, apparently.
I was assigned here, thank you very much.
Uh-huh. Tell us anything.
Ah, my battery is shite. I see.
Oh, is the battery not big enough to power that fighter?
Apparently, his thrusters are stupid and expensive when it comes to energy drain. So I think this thing cannot lift off with the shit. It doesn't explain the TIE Hunter
This
engine is
is a
not running.
deep mine.
So I'm now
Right.
confused
Yes,
as
what
to
is
how
it?
I've managed to be perfectly still.
What is it? We're after the oil sand?
Somebody mentioned a warhead. You go through the oil.
We could
sand.
get both.
Now the
Fuck,
problem
I'm gonna find
the
out.
problem with this
Let's-
design is we can't load it without a damn
Okay.
jetpack. Of which I have very
Krieg?
little.
That was
So I
fine.
need to get
fine.
back up
This thing's
there.
fine.
Krieg, I think you
Landing
need
gears
to
are-
come over here.
Why?
There's a problem.
I just got my little ship. What?
Do you see the problem?
Oh, that's just build state models are weird.
Okay.
I didn't have
thought
time to
that
build
was
enough
the
of them.
act. No, that's fair
Nah,
enough.
that's
That's
build
fine.
state.
I just thought that was the actual
worry.
finished thing, and
I
I
was fighting
very
my
concerned.
mental what the fuck the entire time I was building this abomination. Don't you worry.
I see. Okay, so the
I'm
problem
just
is
very
the
used
bobs.
to it.
I may actually have to go and make a blueprint of this and get rid of all of the thrusters.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Because
bit
Bob's
difficult.
stuck on it.
Yeah, you're seeing
Okay,
why
hold
I
on-
was
hold
going
on, drilling.
Christ. The problem is, yes, that we don't have the particles, which means that the key element of
Drill so
these
much
ties
further,
is their engines. Their most expensive piece of equipment is those engines, and we can't build them.
I see. Right.
Wait. Oh shit.
What?
When I built my top half, I forgot to put a gyro on. I'm a smart person.
Oh no.
Oh well, it's solar powered. It can do it. Oh whatever. I'll fix it. Oh
Alright, so we need an Imperial tech plant.
yeah. Yeah. Oh god.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh.
Very hard to
course it
place
is.
because of it too.
Yeah, of course it's huge. It's Imperial.
This is true.
Every bit of
Alright.
Imperial industry is like putting a small town down.
Right. This thing needs an O2 gen and ice on board. And it also needs for the cargo container to reach down far enough for people to refill their tanks, etc. Or it needs
Never expected
ladders.
to be using this factory so
Ladders
much,
might
holy
be a
Jesus.
solution.
There is an O2 gin and ice on the mouse if you need it.
Oh, okay. That would be very helpful.
Alright, I have steel plates.
There
I have
is.
zero steel
Excellent.
plates. Time to just shit this thing out.
Yeah, the mouse was rather well designed.
The question is where.
Hey, general mechanical supplies. Engineering in this world is very interesting.
Honestly.
Like holy Jesus.
Not unwanted, grant you, but interesting.
And
Keep whole.
it's an adventure. Oh god damn it.
Basic computer.
I'm sorry, did we
That
develop an
thing was finished
Ewok?
welding. There we go.
That's all
So-
No, I
stone.
just think sales representative Krieg is of a very diverse lineage.
And that's lithium.
Okay, I have fixed the tie. Now, this looks like a striker that's just had an abortion. Oh my lord.
Oh.
It flies though. Oh,
Does it?
kill it. It
Does
does,
it really?
unfortunately. It does. That's 3 solar units on the bottom of it.
Oh, God. I only need one damn Durasteel plate.
I'm incredibly efficient, unfortunately, when it comes to building things.
I can see that.
Oh, it makes my eyes bleed, but it works. The
Sales
landing
representative Krieg, I respect your handiwork, but dear God, my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look, I need more Durasteel. Of course I need more. Oh, Lord Jesus. On the plus side, it does have half an Avenger's weapons. It's got its main cannons and its wingtips.
Good news, I can happily report the trash cleanup is doing its job correctly.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
AKA, I've been slamming NPC ships to the ground, breaking them into chunks and seeing how it works.
That's one way I test it.
Why is it so awkward to place?
How do you think it was building it?
Oh, Grot is asking for permission to join.
Permission granted, Grot. We don't have too many people in. Everything seems to be performing reasonably well. I would imagine that the problem was either Twitch or the problem was the drill rigs. And I couldn't tell you which.
How the hell? Alright, Krieg, I
Considering
think you're
I
gonna have to help
incinerated
me out
about
with this
2
one, buddy.
million K of ice, or not ice, gravel.
Grant confirms he'll be available in half an hour.
Fair enough.
Sales Representative Krieg, I require your help in
I just need to make
setting
sure
up
that-
the production facilities.
I've landed there.
Oh god, this thing makes me want to puke, and I love it.
Don't worry, I feel the same thing. I know how all these parts are supposed to go in, and I forgot how the Avenger was assembled. Then I had to remove the inverse engine, and that throws my jive off, because that's half the thing. So I had to make it topside, because I couldn't put the wings on sideways, so I had to put it on the roof.
There you go, Cajun.
Which made this. And then apparently
I'm
the
mining
wing
target,
cans
making a straight run.
Aha. Fair
Admittedly, putting it on the roof by itself wouldn't look that bad if it wasn't for the
I know.
misalignment.
Misalignment. And I had to go with that one because the Avengers got more ports. And more ports mean more power because now I have 3 panels, while the Interceptor would only have 1.
True.
Optimization.
Here, I'm trying to place the damn
How do
thing
I-
over here.
I'm trying to figure out how to get here. Place the tech plant?
Yes.
Let's see, do I have pits?
It doesn't like me trying to move it around and get it on my entire screen.
That's because it's a 5x5 object. They are quite painful to place. But
I hear a lightning storm. Does somebody have an antenna?
Is something nearby just throwing it off?
Hang on, let me check. It might be the ATPT.
It's resetting every time I look at it.
Yeah. I was wondering why it does that too.
I just go to this angle, and then I just spam click like a
Krieg.
Hi.
Krieg.
Hi.
What are the Star Wars weather effects?
What?
Biggie, I may request that you move this once again. There's a better location.
What effects?
Star Wars weathered Tabana gas storm?
Follow me.
All that. Yes. There's a
Violent
planet where
sandstorm?
you can there's a planet of dust where you can actually farm Tabana out of the air naturally. It currently works, I think, still.
So it's not a problem on the
if only
planet
it
that
was
we're
this
on.
planet.
It's a really weird dust world, but not sure if it works on any other planet because I haven't put any other in.
Speaking
I haven't
of
seen the
weather.
code in a while.
Yes, needs more storm.
If you want a really terrifying weather pattern, look for the dark side ones. They're one of the Sith ones, I think they're called, or because they actually shut down solar wind turbines slow. They can kill you.
I don't actually have
Fog
the
is
Sith Foundation mod in this pack.
Oh no, it's just the weather. It's tied to planets.
Oh, really? Oh.
And you can trigger it anywhere because it's weather.
Oh.
Also means you can trigger dust storms and snowstorms on this planet. Yep. So you can't
Alright,
place
I am
trees.
working on getting the tech plant up and running.
I just spam clicked until that thing.
Believe me, it's appreciated. I don't care.
No,
As of right now, I'm just getting it working on being structurally feasible.
Okay, how much firepower do you want me to put on this damn Avenger thing?
I want it to be a nuke.
Okay, so oppressor it is. Okay, that means I need to replace the hatch then with the new gun.
Remember, you do need significant power generation if you want a useful amount of shields.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I forgot shields.
Otherwise, you're going to
Yes,
get knocked
I
out
did
of
not
the air
forget
quite
about
quickly
shield
by
online.
Krieg's own weapons.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, fuck.
This is the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, I'm used to being immobile or engaging at range. Okay, let's see.
How goes mining team?
It goes.
Things should speed up from here.
Oh wait, that's the... Don't break the cockpit, Krieg. Dear God.
Have the explosives been delivered?
Well, honestly, the explosives weren't necessary. We'll keep them.
This may end poorly. You know what an IO-9 pulse missile is?
No.
I do.
Kind of want to.
They're glorious.
They are.
They hit hard. Actually,
They
if you
really
get
do.
if you get an interceptor's launchers, you could probably get the MIRVs firing. Or is that? I think the MIRVs will be firing with that. I can't remember if the interceptor launchers still have the MIRVs on it or requires like the defender's tubes or not. There is a lot of Imperial ordnance, put it that way.
Naturally.
The oppressor is the heavy weapons user of the group, while the defender is the advanced. So this will be very nice.
Quite.
I have forgotten to get the large ships turrets for normal grids operational, but boy howdy did I go to town on TIE Fighter.
Mr. Bear, there's a better exit the other way.
Okay.
I blocked off the standard exit. You'll find the solar ship outside.
Alright, just temporarily I'm going to set the construction bots to ignore small grids to get production rolling.
Weapon system online. Alright.
Honestly, if we're hand mining the
This
big
now.
grids,
Okay.
probably just too much. Yeah, I think if we're hand mining the big grids too much, I'm going to fly it back with what we've got. Leave you guys mining with the mouse. That thing's a major
Roger
cargo hauler. More than we need for this. Like, mining by hand, it'll take us forever to fill it.
Representative Krieg, do we have a working fighter craft?
Yep. It's not shielded yet, but
It is a TIE, it is not supposed to be shielded.
it's got based on the Avenger, which was.
It's where that moon's getting closer.
Very well.
Okay, I am going to test the weapon systems. You may like this a lot. Okay.
If I weren't ready.
Okay. So bars.
I've been going a while, Velcro.
There's the Emperor Protect.
The Twitch not sending out the notifications,
Bagley.
mate. It's been having a habit of doing that.
Well, if it does, I will just shoot you in the face.
Let's see. Flares, pulse.
That looked like it did something. What was that?
Concussion.
Oh no, that was me
Connection.
firing, just to make sure he knows I'm armed.
Alright.
Oh, those weapons work. That's great.
Fair enough.
Let's get in position so I can double check. Sure, and
I believe I am desynced. Senior.
It's a general
Sales
rule,
Representative
Velcro.
Krieg, could you
I
please
stream most
check
days.
the...
Most days I will stream
Krieg, this
something.
is a wonderful craft you should be very proud of.
Firing.
Can somebody please check the... Oh,
There
it's
we are.
glorious.
Missiles away.
That's good. Okay, next up will be...
That looked like it was working.
Once
It
that
was.
thing
We
reloads-
really
help
need a
with
proper
Princess?
mining rig, because this is ridiculous.
I want somebody to check
Yeah,
the
yeah, we
electronics
do.
factory and see if it's actually getting built, because I think I'm desynced.
I had the same problem yesterday.
It looks like it's good to me.
I can't tell, but I am usually expecting this problem.
Well, is it actually built? Because then I could just pipe it up.
I'm full.
I mean, it's
I don't
tech
know.
plant. Yeah, I can't see it getting built.
You could just pipe it out anyway, and we can find out afterwards.
Yay, lords.
Okay, now to fire the. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the MERV should be fine.
Ooh,
So now
all
to
kinds
fire
of
the
lods.
MERV because it was just.
Oh,
Let's find
parachute
out.
drop.
Okay, so it's reload. Not reload. Oh, it's reloaded. Yes.
Yes.
All right. And
Let
firing
the
MERV.
DACA flow through you.
I didn't replace that model.
That looked massive. The
Yeah.
projectile looked to be about as big as the TIE fighter.
Yeah, that's why I had to go rescale a few of them because I noticed that problem. Someone gave. Did you notice in the distance how it split off into like 5 additional missiles?
Yes.
Welcome to the. Oh god. All right, good thing I didn't hit the fire button.
We have a Jericho.
Welcome back, Big O.
Yeah, I left
This thing's
I
got
left
the-
those guys with the
the,
mining operation. Decided I'd bring back what we got loaded up in here because honestly,
Test.
the mouse is just fine for hand mining. This is complete overkill.
Testing. Okay, so the laser cannons work fine as well. This seems like an
Big O.
artillery platform.
You're down a little. Oh, you can see. You're
Oh, yeah.
at the cockpit right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I ain't daft.
Okay, the artillery platform of a fighter is functional.
So I see the base is encroached into my landing pad.
Quite.
They needed somewhere to put
Yes,
a very
well.
large building.
Mm-hmm.
And considering we shortened the miner anyway.
Yep. Fair comment. So what are these buildings?
This is the Imperial Tech Plant. This is what will let us build actual TIE thrusters. Bear, please, for the love of God, move.
And it's hovering. I suppose if you
hovering.
Yeah, bits of it are anyway.
Yeah.
Well, no.
No, that's just very strong glass.
We should build a building around it, I think.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, I am heavily desynced because I can't see this thing getting built, and since it's 3 AM, I'm going to call it a night here.
Fair enough, Alex.
Have a good night.
Have a good one,
I will
mate.
not
Yeah.
be calling it a night.
Yeah, I will retire to my Exo's quarters and drink myself to sleep. Okay, no. Alright, I'll see you later, guys.
There is cryo
Good
beds.
luck,
Better
mate.
be sharing some of that drink.
Cryo beds.
Yeah, I am in the
Cryo
cryo
beds.
bed, don't worry. But in reality, I'm in my bed in my quarters.
Where's the plate stamp? We need more steel plates.
This way, later, if we need, we can detach this structure and have people log in elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when a sinister plot comes together, don't you?
Plus, this will help us solidify our regular roster of Imperial participants.
True. Yeah.
Okay. That thing in theory now has a shield generator, but I'm not sure if it's set up correctly.
You also need the controller block. Oh, no, you have both. Yep, controller, generator. It needs 30 seconds to turn on. You should be able to get in and see.
I couldn't, but I think I just desynced a bit or something. I don't know.
Cool.
It might be
It's now
having
nice and
difficulty because
empty.
it's landing geared down. So you might need to take off.
Yeah, okay.
So, what are we doing with this giant, large thing?
Oh,
There it went.
right.
It popped
You were
instantly.
correct.
Yep.
Holy Jesus.
Say what, Princess?
The big, large mining thingamajig.
It is a mobile mining platform. And
Well,
weapons platform.
It's
Yeah,
a
what
it's
are
a
we-
mobile
what are we doing with
platform transport, basically. I'm sure there'll be salvage to be transported at some point. I'm going to make it so that we can reach the cargo container on foot, because that's probably a good idea. And get up there on foot, because that's also probably a
definitely
good
need
idea.
to relog. 1 second.
Yeah, no worries. You know, you can just hit F5 to reconnect, right?
Oh, right. All right.
Oh.
I don't have to run to a freaking cryopod. Yes, reconnect.
And just so everyone
Because
present
the
is
wheels
aware,
on our new scouting class was just suddenly in the sky. So concerns were had.
understandable. But yeah, so everyone is aware, it is planned later on as things progress that different parts of this facility will be relocated to different structures, so that not necessarily all of this facility need be loaded and running at the same time.
Ah.
Understandable. That'll also make it
It'd be
interesting if.
For
Well,
simplicity's
odds
sake,
were-
we could make them all vehicles, and we could just store them in a garage and swap them out as we need them.
Not quite that much, but
Well, it doesn't have to be a vehicle with wheels. It could just be a vehicle that can't move.
True. With merge blocks, even. We could do that.
I wouldn't mind if
Make
I
it
open
modular.
fire on the Hunchback.
it's a pirate ship, so blow it out of the sky.
It would be an excellent weapons
Good
test.
lord.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Will it turn? Will it turn? Will it turn? Will it turn? No, it didn't turn. Damn.
Hello,
All right.
Velcro.
Hello, Velcro.
I have returned from R&D world. What's been going on while I've been gone?
Various shenanigans. We are
I will allow
attempting
Bear
to creep
and
out.
Princess to fill you in.
Ding dong.
Decided lack of explosions so far,
Alright.
which is surprising.
I see the drill rig has been shortened.
It has.
Power.
Currently, we have lost communications with the present depot. We are supposed to send, what was it again, Junior Lieutenant Calzone? I'm not the logistical expert.
The supply base we get our food from has been taken over by Black Sun operatives, and we need to design combat vessels to go reclaim it.
So I take it we're not going to grow food.
No. Moisture farming, that's, well, a moisture farmer's job.
You don't eat moisture. I don't think.
Well, we mostly
That's
use
not
our
how
food supplies
farm
to
works.
reconstitute ourselves after we have accidents.
I guess we'll have to stop doing that.
The Imperial tech plant is online. Begin the production of the particles. I want my thrusters.
Yeah, apparently we need aluminium as well, folks. And yeah,
Oxide's right across the way. Oxide is on the
Alright,
plateau
so
closest
what
to
did
the
we
base.
need?
Mm-hmm.
Stabilized ion particles? Was that what we needed? Sales representative Krieg?
I believe so. Let me just double check with the advanced factory.
Could just look and find out.
Hardware.
Yeah, I dropped the
Stabilized
FPS drop.
ionic particles.
It was either Twitch that was having a problem, or the problem was that the fact that we were using drill rigs, and that was just too much for the networking to handle with me uploading all of those subgrids to everybody on a frequent basis.
Alright, I will get some queued up.
But yeah, I also dropped Twitch to
doubt we have the
30
present
FPS rather than
materials,
60.
sadly.
It's honestly, it's smoother at 30.
The wrong thing.
Because space engineers.
Alright, we need 100 Tabana canisters, 10 holonium, 200 carbonite.
Where's that damn bauxite? Ooh.
There
Ooh.
should be a monster-sized hole on the plateau next to us, to the base.
Guns on. Guns on. I'm turning guns on.
Would we be worried?
Alright, the construction
we
droids
just
will
had
now
a
be
ship-
aiding in the construction.
We just had a ship come down virtually at us.
Fighters.
I saw it get hit. I think it bounced off
Krieg,
his
are you
shields.
strapping a heresy to this thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Enemy close. Icon.
Yeah, danger close, guys. We got an icon.
This Peck's launcher's still in the armory.
Enemy very close.
Oh, it's right there. Oh.
Fire the missiles.
Actually, wait a second. Can I do that? Let's find out. Are you ready yet? I know ship fuel is low. Oh, it's vanished. I know ship
It's still
fuel
there. In fact, one of its thrusters is on fire,
No ship
courtesy of
fuel
yours
is low.
truly.
Oh dear God.
Oh, did somebody put in a ladder animation?
Its shields are going down.
Yes. Krieg fixed the.
Oh, I fixed the
animations.
ladders when I did that?
Yes.
Oh! Well.
Congratulations, sales representative Krieg. With one button, you have fixed half of everything.
It's a lot less disturbing this way.
Yeah.
And she's going down.
See it. Where the hell is this thing? Oh, there it is.
It does appear to be falling out of the sky.
I'm gonna see if I can't track it.
Quite rapidly, I might add.
I still got a shot off. I'm happy.
Very good, sales representative Krieg.
I still got a shot.
I must say, you are quite useful
Correct.
for a sales representative.
Sensors confirm crashed in a valley between us and our target for the day.
Okay, I have to retrofit this thing because I don't have enough power to do much, and I've strapped a Y-wing reactor on the side of her. I think all my laser cannons are too much.
Most likely.
Could have sworn it went down over that hill.
Fuck me.
Was it
Glad to
named?
have my Mandalorian jetpack back online again.
2 hills over. 2 hills over. Confirmed. 2 hills over.
And this monstrosity can't fly. It goes into scream mode. I literally set myself into a death spiral by firing once.
Ah.
We're gonna have to use the other ships.
Keep going, Bigo.
Well, if I'm out here, I might as well scout out that outpost. Ow, 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 ow.
Fix it.
Damn jetpack.
Fix
Ow.
in the glory.
I recommend just painting it pink.
I don't have the parts to build a better one. Shred is a
Careful,
missile
Bigo.
platform, though.
You're approaching danger close area.
Yeah, I know.
You can launch a fucking MIRV launcher.
It did go down right up against that wall. So can
Alright,
confirm,
where
we've got
do we
enough
need
base
to build
weaponry
the
to really
ion
be
thruster
dangerous.
There you go, gentlemen. That is the location of the wreck. I'm gonna scout
Ion
it.
thrusters
Wish me
would
luck.
be- Ion thrusters would be the advanced factory. There should be at least 60 brewing.
Yep, there's 120. And we have literally nothing that it needs to make it.
That's just painful.
Alright, where do we get polymer? And lamite and stabilize. Okay, I know where we get stabilized ion.
Iggy, we need to check if how
Those
this
are
thing still
cute.
flies. I don't want to overload it.
Where the
Oh, it
hell
flew with
do I
loaded
make
cargo bays and
carbonite?
gravel, so
Carbonite
I
is a
don't think it's
resource
much
you
worse.
find, but
Alright,
we
then.
usually convert it.
Alright, where do I
Oh,
convert
damn
it?
it, I was taking a screenshot.
Hang on.
Didn't think
What's
it had
the
any
massive
anti-personnel
cannons?
Microfactory.
That wasn't Andy personnel. That was one of those big MPEX cannons.
Okay, well, I didn't think it was targeting personnel. Someone clip that.
It just snapped on you.
Oh god.
Well, we need to bring a survival kit over.
Yes.
Guys,
Careful not to go
Probably
over
should
the
bring
last
guys,
rise.
they didn't secure their system. I'm in. I'm hacking that med bay.
And collection plates.
I managed to drag myself
polymer is made in
inside the ship because they didn't secure it.
Where's the polymer made?
Microfactory. Out of stone, gravel, and similar.
Imperial?
Commander Big O.
Mm-hmm.
Your Imperial override codes may have allowed you to use terminals not otherwise normally accessible.
Ah, did they? Ah, damn, they did. Oops.
It's okay.
We'll roll with that.
You're searching.
It's canon now.
It's canon now.
He's an impressive
Well,
hacker.
wait, it was our base. Oh, wait, no, that was the wreck, I was gonna say.
His technical skills are unexpected.
Yeah.
Are we going to be using
Still,
ground?
we now have a man on the inside.
Are we going to be using ground vehicles going forward?
Well, we're on a plateau,
Okay.
so we need a way to get them places.
I am
but-
issuing a new, very important requisition for materials. We need the stuff to make gunpowder. We have gunpowder, we can make Tabana gas. We make Tabana gas, we can actually have some fighters.
got 2 niter locations. Is that what we need?
Grav gen down. Okie dokie. Let's see, what guns has this thing got on it? Oh, I better do that.
Is there an easy inventory shortcut that lets you just throw all stone on the ground?
I don't think so. I'm not even sure we have easy inventory on.
If you got access to a cargo container, you can just alt middle mouse.
Grot. I think I know what you're on with. Do you want to spawn at this here med bay? Let me name it for you.
Okay, I have achieved power.
Ah, wait. We have a problem. In order to make the things required to make the thrusters, we still need platinum.
Mm-hmm.
We have like ion thrusters in storage, like the mass.
We should have a bunch of thruster components we could disassemble.
Alright. What assembler makes those so I can disassemble them? Is it a nano assembler? It is. Alright, disassembling in mass. So we're not going to use regular thrust anyway. Also, Biggle, I would like to apologize. I I lost the forest for the trees there.
Yeah, no worries.
Where
Do we want to
is the
focus
thing?
on recovering that ship first?
Honestly, this has probably got the materials that we need. So yeah.
Well, we
Let's-
still need gunpowder.
Well, it's probably got something we can convert into gunpowder. If it doesn't actually have gunpowder.
I mean, hell, if it...
Or, you know, ammunition.
I did post a couple of Niter GPS coordinates.
Get those recorded and we can get mining teams established, I guess. Where is the thing?
Do you think that the drill rig can maybe lift the thing, or is it too big for that?
Trying to land this before it kills me.
No. Alright, well. It's currently chewing through all the things I've told it to make.
Dear God.
We've got about 24k lithium ore. You guys want us to bring that back now?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be very helpful, actually. It's
Alright,
a lot
one
of
more
lithium
quick hand mine
paste.
trip and we'll be on the way.
How much gold do we have?
Construction components, large steel tubes, computers, motors.
Alright, so we have a K
Oh,
carbonate. That's good.
Jetpack inhibitor fields are very frustrating.
Quite.
Do they actually work on the Imperial characters?
Yes.
Yes.
Seems so.
They just disable dampeners.
No, they disable jetpacks.
Yeah.
If you get close enough.
Wow. Okay, cool.
I think there's a certain range where it's just dampeners and then the rest of it is the entire jetpack. Like the field gets stronger as you get closer in.
So now we have a man on the
Alright,
inside.